So, ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be covering Moon in the fourth house in the sign of Virgo for Gemini ascendant people, and what happens when Moon is in the fourth house in the sign of Virgo for Gemini ascendant people, because now Moon is ruling the second house with the sign of Cancer. Okay, so if you want to know what happens, and if you do not know, if you have this Moon placement, what sign it's in, what nakshatra it's in, all the other astrological details. For that, check out the links here. Check out my full astrological report, including my books, Astrology, Conjunction, Aspects, and Mahadashas at the Speed of Light, including my consultation, and link to my school, Vedic Astrology Academy, where I'm actually teaching divisional charts like Saptamsha. And it's funny. Today I got my class ring too for my academy. It was just like a kind of memorabilia, because I'm gonna be done with my academy, so all the videos will be done, so anybody can join anytime and watch them. But since up close, I'm like, you know what, this is a big accomplishment in my life. So I ordered this ring like 2 months ago, literally, and finally it came in. Apparently it was made in China. Thanks, China, for taking so long. But yeah, it just has the engraving of my academy on it. So here's the close-up of my academy ring. I don't know if you can see it. It's probably hard to read, but it does say Magha, Vedic Magha Academy, and with the name on the side. So if you're my student, if you want to make this ring for yourself, I can I'll send you the link. But anyway, yeah, it's fun stuff. So anyway, when Moon is in the fourth house in Virgo, one thing you will understand is whenever you speak, whenever you do any job or work related to speech or speaking, wealth comes in, you get royal honor. You also had fixed assets in your home. You were able to get fixed assets like car, home, boat, jewelry, whatever it is, you're able to get that. But one thing I also see is, especially because Moon is in the second house of family, okay, and it's a Marka house, and it's in the fourth house, okay, and usually I've seen that with someone passing away in the family, a person is able to get wealth. Usually, again, it's kind of bad to say it, but look, everybody dies. I'm going to die one day, and this is just going to be a lucid memory. Oh, there's Kapiel Raaj. I wonder where he is now. So you got to understand, fourth house is eighth from the ninth house, and second house is the natural Marka house. So you would notice, like, once, let's say, like, father passes away, a person's reputation kind of increases in life. And one thing we also see is that establishment of marriage also brings in much more happiness in a person's life. Why? Because second house is family, right? But fourth house is establishment of the family. Fourth house becomes karma of the seventh house. What is the karma that you perform with the marriage? You have a household. You take care of your bills. You take care of your spouse. So whenever this placement is there, and usually I can tell you this, it's for any second lord in the fourth house. After marriage, a person is able to get good success. Even if a planet is debilitated, actually debilitated planet will give you more wealth. One thing we also see with this Moon is mother's a healer. Somehow, some way, mother's a healer. And this is true sometimes, and also it's kind of weird to say it, but it is astrology, and you can figure out a whole lot about not only yourself, but even the mother, especially in females' chart and their mother. Certain times I've seen where they just have like no sexual drive, or lack of sexual drive is there, and they make the other person feel guilty about wanting to have the sexual interaction with them, whether it's the husband, boyfriend, so that's something I've seen. Also, this person, especially in a male's chart, female as well, but more so on a male's chart, I see a gambler, somebody who loves to play cards, poker, gamble away things, somebody who's very good at kind of betting on things, taking chances on things. The other thing we see is, the sexual part that I'm talking about. The thing is, one kind of loses their intelligence on how to deal with marriage. When a person gets married or in a relationship, they do things nonsensically. They kind of like just become silly at things. They don't know how to perform that camaraderie between the other person. They may perform the karma very well. They'll work, they'll pay the bills, take care of the children. But when it comes to their actual interaction with the person, that's going to be kind of like dumbed down or just very hallucinated towards that part. But this person is very good at, they're genius at work. They're excellent communicators at work. They know how to sell things. A Virgo moon knows how to sell things. Don't think of this as some feminine healing sign, you know, that doesn't want to do anything. No, when it comes to karma, they can become great bankers. So don't think of it as a soft feminine planet. Sure, their emotions are internalized. They they feel happy in a home like setting and they want to be around family, but that doesn't mean that they're not able to perform their duty as well they can. Okay. Um, Also shows that through the mother will be a big benefactor. Especially you have to look at the degrees of the moon here. With moon and sun, you always have to be aware of the degree. You want to make sure that are they in the Ganesha degree, Ashwini degree, Yama or Adi. Those things will always get you. But if they're in the Ganesha and Ashwini degree, you will have great resources through the mother. Mother will always be the catalyst of resources. Okay. So anyway, this was my analysis of moon in the fourth house for Gemini ascendant people. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your moon is placed, all the astrological details, check out the links here. Otherwise, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.